This is the Volvo S90. Now, this generation S90 came out all the way back in 2017, meaning this car is almost 7 years old, which is quite a long time for the automotive industry. But Volvo has made a lot of changes to keep this car competitive in those 7 years, so let's see what they've done. The most impressive part about this new S90 is its powertrain. This is the S90 Recharge, which means it's a plug-in hybrid. This car's 18.8 kilowatt-hour battery pack will drive at 38 miles per charge. And when the electric motor pairs with this 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, the S90 makes 455 horsepower and 523 pound-feet of torque. And on a full charge and a full tank of gas, it should return 66 miles per gallon. So the S90 has basically everything anyone would ever want out of a powertrain. You can run around town on electricity alone. You can still go on road trips by relying only on the gas engine. It's super efficient and it's very powerful with 455 horsepower. And then once you step inside, you're gonna find something that no amount of age can take away. Beautiful craftsmanship. The design of this interior is just beautiful, and all of the materials are super luxurious and high quality feeling. Now, this is the Volvo S90 Ultimate, which means it is the top of the line Volvo S90. We're sitting at about $78,000 here. The regular Volvo S90 Recharge starts at $65,000, and just the regular Volvo S90 non-recharge, non-ultimate starts at $57,000. So we're about 30 grand more than the base starting price of this car. But it is so very nice in here. We have great beige leather seats, open pore wood trim, a panoramic sunroof, a crystal glass shifter. The driver and front passenger seat have 5 different massage programs, which are really good. You have an incredible Bowers & Wilkins stereo system, and it is just so peaceful in here. And here in the back, we find that the S90 has something that in these days only true luxury sedans have: space. I'm 6'2". This front passenger seat is adjusted to about where my driver seat would be, and I have so much knee room, a lot of foot room, and I can even sit upright without my head hitting the ceiling. From this right rear passenger seat, I can also move the front passenger seat out of the way so that I can stretch out further. There are also automatic peasant blockers here for the both side windows as well as the rear glass. I have ashtrays back here if that is your thing. There's a center console that folds down to reveal storage, cup holders. There is more charging for USB-C and 12 volt. There are also heated and cooled seats back here. And you can truly appreciate the panoramic sunroof when you are sitting back here. It's just so nice to be so comfortable in the back of the car. This S90 is definitely a vehicle that could be used for chauffeuring. Driving the Volvo S90 Recharge. Now, the first thing you really notice when you get behind the wheel is just how comfortable this vehicle is. I'm getting a massage right now, and it's a pretty good one. It's so hushed in here. All of the materials are super nice, including this leather wrapped 2-tone steering wheel, which I really love. This optional air suspension is phenomenal. I really recommend it if you are considering the S90. And in addition, with the super quiet interior that this cabin has, you really do feel removed from the road. The S90 does a great job coddling you as you are driving down the road. I absolutely love the experience, the luxury experience you get in this car. And more than anything, it is this beautiful cabin that makes this car feel special. It is a gorgeous design. I love the light materials used in this particular cabin. You can get a dark, like a black interior if you so desire, but I think this light interior really looks great. You have a panoramic sunroof. The Bowers & Wilkins stereo systems not only look amazing, but they also sound great. I think Volvo has some of the best stereo design and sounding stereos in the industry. The open pore wood trim, and again, this light leather, it's absolutely exquisite interior, and all of the fit and finishes are great. I've noticed no build quality issues. It is just an incredible cabin in here. But it is not just about luxury in the S90. If I put my foot down in power mode, the car will really pick up. You get instant torque from the electric motor, and then the 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder will kick in and help push the car forward once the electric motor starts to slow down its acceleration. This is a really punchy powertrain, and most of the times the S90 delivers power as you would expect, and you can put your foot down and the electric motor does the initial torque, and then the 2-liter 4-cylinder will kind of jump alive and the car just accelerates smoothly. Occasionally, the S90 struggles to decide which form of power to put down or which combination of the two forms to put down, and it will hesitate and the power will come in surges. That doesn't happen all the time. Most of the time it is really smooth and you just rock it down the road, but you do occasionally get some hesitations in the power delivery because it is such a complex system under the hood. You have this 4-cylinder paired with an 18.8 kilowatt hour battery pack and an electric motor, and the 4-cylinder is turbocharged. So there's just a lot going on for this S90 to figure out. Most of the time it does it really well, but sometimes it does not. Now, most of the time around town, you'll be able to drive in pure mode, which means you will just be driving in electric mode, and this car is quiet and it really lends itself to the luxury feel of this car. But even when the 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder does kick on, it really doesn't sound that bad. It's pretty muted, and when you do hear it, it does kind of have a low growl to it that is more reminiscent of something like a V6. It's on the lighter side of a growl, but it really doesn't have that lawnmower kind of groaning sound that you can sometimes get in engines like these. I think Volvo did a great job tuning this engine for this vehicle, and it doesn't detract from the luxury status of this car. But let's go back into pure mode, because that is really where the S90 excels. Now, in pure mode, your acceleration is going to be limited, but you still do get pretty good pickup because you do get instant torque. And for most daily driving, you will be able to ride around in pure mode and not have to worry about your acceleration. However, if you want to be driving mainly in electric mode, but also get the added benefit of the 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder if you really need it, you can switch over to hybrid mode, and it will keep you in electric mode for most of the time, but then you can floor it and the gas engine will kick on and give you the extra power you need. I've noticed that the S90's predicted range on the EV side has been pretty accurate. I have truly been getting about 40 miles of all electric driving, and I took this car from Los Angeles to Santa Barbara, which is about 85 miles away. And for the first 40 some miles, I was just driving in electric mode, in pure mode. And then when the gas engine kicked on, it was still dancing between all electric and gas only. And I averaged 73 miles per gallon in combined from that trip because so much of it was in pure mode. So it's great to see how efficient this car really is. That means the benefits of this car, this incredibly luxurious cabin, the quiet and soft driving dynamics of this vehicle, are not just limited to around town as some fully electric competitors to this car might be. This is a car that you can take on road trips easily and it will excel, and it's just a car that can do it all, and I'm so impressed with this Volvo S90 Recharge Ultimate. So that's the Volvo S90. Well, it's not the newest kid on the block. The block isn't very big anymore. In a world of SUVs, this car stands out as a nice, sleek sedan. And while $78,000 is certainly a lot of money, you are getting a lot of car with a lot of luxury. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.